Hey guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with another day of hashtag Poevember 24. Today is day 26. The prompt for today is wings. And we're also in our last and final block of poetry. The block for this next 5 days is going to be all about Annabelle Lee. And yeah, you guys, I'm so sad that this is the last block we have. I did not think I would love this challenge as much as I did, and I ended up loving it more than I thought. And now I don't want to see it go. But here we are, the last 5 days. So let's get into it. The poem for today is Annabelle Lee, and I will read that for you. So I present to you Annabelle Lee by Edgar Allan Poe. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabelle Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabelle Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud chilling my beautiful Annabelle Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabelle Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee, and the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And so all the nighttide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. And that's the poem. I don't know how to end these. I should probably have figured it out after doing this 6 times. But yes, that is Annabelle Lee, and it's such a beautiful poem of like just everlasting love for somebody who died too soon, too young. And I actually just really like it for the famous line that we loved with a love that was more than love, and the fact that this love was so profound that it made the angels jealous. And essentially the author, Edgar in this case, is just saying that like no one is ever going to break them apart, whether alive or dead. Like the angels and the demons will not be able to impact how much love and their connection for basically all of eternity. And I just think it's such a beautiful poem, and it's in there. It's in my top favorites. I say that for all of these. All of these are my favorites. I just really love his work. So honestly, all of them are going to be my favorites. But this is a classic, and it can't really be beat. But yeah, for today I decided to do another ATC, and this one, I wanted to do like a little callback with this tomb in the background to the cask of Amontillado, and you know, poor Fortunato getting like boarded up behind it. And then I got this image from the of stage and screen kit, and she looks like she's like wistfully pining away, thinking of maybe her love that she loved more than love. That's a lot of times to say love in a row. And maybe it's her love that's like entombed behind this particular mausoleum. And for the wings prompt, I have these really cool insect stamps where you can sort of build your own insect with wings. But I only got it so I could use the wings independently for things like this. Not that I'm like don't need another bug stamp. I love my bug stamps. But I thought these lunar moth wings worked really perfectly to add sort of a wistfulness and a little bit of whimsy to this melancholy atmosphere that I'm sort of building on this card. And I just stamped in some florals, and I'm using one of my Halloween snippets. I say shadows mutter because I figured that was like the little voice behind the tomb wall, maybe like her lover she could kind of hear, or she thinks she can hear, or maybe just his ghost whispering. Those are the thoughts I had in my brain. And I pulled out a little bat and inked him up so he'd be like a nice little pop of red. And of course it makes me think of vampires again, so they're in my brain. It's in there. It's happening. Stuff is happening. But yeah, that's my entire card, you guys. Let me know what you think of the poem, of this card, of the challenge so far. What's been your favorite moments, your highlights, your lowlights? I'm actually genuinely very curious about all of it, and I hope you guys are checking out everybody else who's making cool stuff for hashtag Poevember24. If you haven't seen them, they're going to be linked in the playlist for those who posted up on YouTube, and then if you follow the hashtag here or on Instagram, you'll be able to see what everybody else is making. And that's going to be it for me, guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow to see what we do for day 27. And I will catch you all in the next one. I appreciate your faces, guys. Happy crafting. Bye.